Girl, I've been thinking about you for quite a while. You're on my mind every day and every night. My every thought is you. The things you do seem so satisfying to me. I must confess it, girl. Ooh, and I like it. You send chills up my spine every time I take one look at you. Ooh, and I like it. Ooh, that's terrible. But guys, there's a reason for it. You might want to think twice before you like anything. All right. What's up, guys? I am the gospel according to Mark with a C. He is I and I am he. Just taking some time to tell you exactly what's on my mind. And guys, I have a word here. I just saw this story and it's got me like, yo, listen. Last week on the Dark Council, I made a point where I said that if they are censoring the President of the United States, I don't care who it is, it could be Trump, it could be your favorite person, whatever. If they're censoring him on social media, I said this does not bode well for anybody else, for the rest of us. And here it is, like a week later, and I get this story right here, and it says here, Twitter will now warn you before liking a disputed tweet. Now, guys, you also remember that Gina Carano found herself under fire for the things that she was liking. Somebody went behind her and looked at all of the tweets that she likes, and they used that in their case to get her fired. You know, and a bunch of people, of course, they signed petitions and stuff like that. And it's just ignorant because I said they are lending way to their own destruction. You know, so I want to share this article that I have here, and it was on pocketnow.com. Pocketnow.com. All right, you can look it up yourself. Of course, I will leave the link in the description box below. And it says, yes, indeed, Twitter will now warn you before liking a disputed tweet. It is rolling out on the web and on iOS to all users around the world this week. The world, guys. All right, a new world order. All right, here it comes. Oh boy. All right, so it says here, ahead of the US elections, Twitter rolled out several new features, including read an article before retweeting prompt and quote tweet instead of retweeting. It started flagging disputed and potentially misleading tweets as part of the election and the bug, the virus as well. Now, Twitter will show you a warning every time you try to retweet or quote, every time you try to retweet or quote a post that's been labeled as disputed content. It's being done to curb the spread of misinformation. Of course, it's for your own good. All right, you can't think for yourself, and that's not going to get any better. All this is doing is, it's, I guess, encouraging or discouraging free thought. So you won't be able to think for yourself. They're doing the thinking for you. They're going to tell you what to listen to and what not to listen to and what to disregard. And future generations are only going to get dumber for this, if you ask me. When you tap on the heart button of any such tweets, the website will trigger a prompt with a find out more button to pop up. Wow. All right. The update comes from Twitter's support account on the social media website. It said, giving context on why a labeled tweet is misleading under our election, COVID-19, and synthetic and manipulated media rules is vital. These prompts helped decrease quote tweets of misleading information by 29%. So we're expanding them to show when you tap to like a labeled tweet. The feature was discovered earlier this month by the app experimental feature researcher Jane Manchun Wang. All right. Her tested tweets were related to elections that said official sources may not have called the race when this was tweeted. According to Twitter, it labeled 300,000 tweets as misleading between October 27th and November 11th. Moreover, 456 of those were blocked from being retweeted or liked. Guys, this is not America. This is not cool at all. These were hidden behind a warning before they could even be viewed. The new feature is rolling out on the web and on iOS to all users around the world this week. Further, Android users will start seeing this prompt in coming weeks. All right, well, that's the end of that, guys. And I just wanted to put it out there. I wanted to warn you guys about what's happening here. You know, like I said, groupthink is dangerous. And this is what is happening now. This is the reason why we are becoming more aggressive with one another, because we are constantly being dictated to about what you're supposed to think and what you're not supposed to think. And anyone who thinks outside of that box is to be attacked. Now, I would ask you guys, in the history of the world, all right, when we talk about advancements in mankind and society and civilization in general, how far do you think we would have gotten if every time somebody thought outside of the box or thought something that hadn't been thought before, someone had squashed them, or stopped them from being able to think that or discouraged it? What's the point in even going to school, if you're not going to encourage visionaries and free thinking, I guess the future is being taught how to think and what to think. I guess that's how it's always been. I don't want to sound naive about this, but it's becoming more and more clear as we go forward. And then they wonder why certain kids are struggling in school, while certain kids who are more open to being dictated to and being programmed, those are the ones that go forward. But all of the other ones who are being, identified as thinking outside the box and things like that, we got a pill for them, we got medication for them, we'll get them right back in line. I don't like this. This is dangerous. If you're teaching your children how to think critically, or to think independently, or to be able to stand by themselves, what kind of future are they going to have? Because this is where it all starts, guys. This is exactly where it all starts, on social media, because our kids are in it. It's what it is now. Everybody is on there. Everybody's on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you might have out there, WhatsApp, all of that stuff. So this is what's coming for us, guys. A severe limitation on how we are to think and what we are to think. And now that they're going to be issuing warnings, my thing is, what's on the other side of that warning? You'll either think this way or what? Reminds me of Demolition Man. It's like they're going to have checkpoints all over the place when you say something. And now they might even have the technology to see what you're thinking, based upon the things that you like. So, surveillance will be even more. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to give you a heads up on that and let you know, what's going on. I mean, what do you think about this? Do you think this is a help, or do you think this is something that's going to hurt us as a free society? Get in the comment section and let me know. As always, you can like, you can share, you can subscribe, you can catch me on Twitter for what it's worth. Guys, honestly, I don't even know how much longer I'll be on there. I mean, I quit Facebook a long time ago because of stuff like this. So anyway, that link for now is going to be in the description box. All right, guys, you can catch me on the next one. This is The Gospel According to Mark with a C. Rock on.